past 4 years haven't been easy mentally or emotionally. I even spiraled into depression to the point of suicide.
Let's go. Driving with Kini and Nana, episode 15. All right, what up, what up? Welcome to
another episode of DNM Drives
with Kini and Nana.
Episode 15.
15, baby, 15. We're on a roll. We've been consistent for the last 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
3.
Oh, okay, 3 weeks. Hi guys.
All right, what's going on? Hey, you know what I realized?
What?
I'm so cheap, eh? This is the 3rd episode in a row. We've been consistent, but at the same time, I've been wearing the same jumper.
Have you?
Yeah, you know how we do it, guys. You know, we just spend money on food.
Food.
Yeah.
And more food, guys. Thanks, guys, for those who watched our last episode.
Oh, did we get a lot of traction?
I think so. Look how pretty the sun set is.
Yeah, because I'm in it.
Bro. Anyways. So today is Monday the 21st of June.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
20 to 5 right now.
We're going into 2022.
It's only halfway of the
But
year.
we're 6 months into the year. How crazy is that?
I know, it's so fast.
All right.
Anyways, so last episode we spoke about, turning our pains into power.
Turn that pain into power, baby.
And you know what? I actually had a really good... It was brief because of just where we were at, but a really good conversation with another mama yesterday.
Oh, wow.
About it, and it was really about, because she watched the episode.
How was that?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Like yeah, it was really good.
Like, so you're saying someone reached out to you because of the video?
Yeah, because of the video.
Because you shared your story?
Yeah, and so she started sharing like a bit about her story and
Yeah.
then the story of a family member of hers.
Oh, really?
And
Wow.
man, can I just say, like, abuse is so common. Like, so common. It's
real.
so common, like, that it's just, yeah, like, there is someone within, I believe, everyone's circle. There's at least one person. Oh, I think the statistic is, I think it's like 1 in every 5.
Wow.
I think.
Wow.
Of women. That's
Wow.
women. I'm not sure what's the ratio.
So when you say abuse, are we talking like physically abuse?
Sexually.
Sexually.
We're talking about sexual.
So we're talking about sexual abuse,
Yeah.
not physical abuse.
Yeah, not a physical abuse, none of that. Like, we're talking about sexual abuse.
Wow.
So, yeah, I believe that's a statistic. For men, I can't remember.
That's why you got to
what it
share your
is.
message, you know?
Yeah.
That's why you got to put it out there.
Yes.
I'm always telling Nana, I'm like, let's go. You got to put the message out there.
Yeah, so I've been really thinking, like, it's just kind of been weighing on me, like, you know, the importance of speaking up, and especially for the group of girls that I work with. Oh, they're not girls, they're women, but I call them girls. But yeah, so I wanted to share something that I shared in our group.
All right, okay.
I haven't shared it. Oh, probably by the time we upload this, I would have posted it publicly. But this was something.
So you got like a group that you just kind of like
Have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's made up of women who have been sexually abused.
Sexually abused, okay.
Yeah. So it's
Where
just
can, if someone wants to reach out to you and kind of find, you know, be a part of that group, just put a link below or something like that?
No, not really. You got to DM me and I'll send you the
Okay.
link. And the reason being because it's everyone in it, like everything that I share, it's all confidential. Like because
So it's an exclusive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Group.
Great.
Yeah, and it's designed that way because I want it to be a safe
environment.
Safe environment.
Nice.
You know.
Nice.
So it's one where I share my story, like in depth, and like I'm very vulnerable in that group.
Mad.
But it's also a platform where I hope that these women will find courage to share their journey. And so that, I think, is what I wanted to talk about today.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
You saying that so sarcastic?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, okay.
Just because I know how far you've come, you know.
Oh, thank you.
It's good. So, let's get into that
Yeah,
post.
so I wanted, so on that topic,
Yeah.
I wanted to talk more about the importance of breaking our silence.
Breaking the silence.
Breaking the silence.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, I think there's a few things you can talk about, like why you would break your silence, but like how keeping silent harms you, can harm you. Yeah. So let me just share first, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Maybe you can kind of use this frame, what it means, why it's important, and then how to go about it.
Yeah. Let me read this, and then we'll just go from there. Okay. Hopefully I don't get emotional, because I haven't read this since I've posted it, which was back in last year in November.
Yep.
Okay, so it goes, I kept silent for 18 years. It's been 4 years since I spoke up for the first time. I didn't realize my silence was breaking me until I broke my silence. The past 4 years haven't been easy mentally or emotionally. I even spiraled into depression to the point of suicide within that time frame. But I know that with each time I break my silence, the broken parts of me start to mend and heal. So for what it's worth, I'll keep breaking my silence louder and louder and louder some more for the ones at the back. And then with time and in due course, I want to help you break your silence too, because silence won't change nor heal anything, only speaking up will. What did you take from that?
What, did you write that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That you were silent for a long time. First of all. Why were you silent for so long?
Because you're confused.
Yeah.
You know, I was confused. I didn't know like what to do. Like I wasn't taught, I wasn't educated on like what I should do if abuse ever happened to me, like if I was ever abused. I was scared. I feared, like, and I thought that if I said something, there would be all these like repercussions because of like what I would say, and like all these consequences would follow, and I was afraid of those consequences. So I think a lot of it is fear. Like a huge part of it is that I was scared, and so I kept silent. Like I stayed silent from the first time that it happened to me. When I was young, when I was 7 years old, from that first time, for the first time that I realized what had happened to me, I should say, from that first time till 18 years later.
Wow.
That is a long time. Like
that's a long time.
That's like half of my life, right? To stay silent so long, like, I did it out of fear. And then you think about it, right? Like, think about like something that you've kept a secret. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Think about like a secret that you've kept.
Yeah.
Can you think of one?
Yeah.
And you just kind of have this like tell me about it. Like what are the feelings you're experiencing keeping that secret?
Yeah, like anxiety, stressed.
Anxiety, yeah, so I felt like, you know, I would experience feelings like that, but I didn't realize, like, over time, right? Like, because you kind of say to yourself, I said to myself, like, I'm just gonna keep quiet.
Yeah.
And I buried it so deep without me realizing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because all I knew is I wasn't gonna tell no one.
Yeah.
That was it. Like, I was gonna take it to my deathbed. Like, that was it. And so
you keep it. So in your mind, you're telling yourself that you're going to keep it to yourself because you're scared that.
I'm scared of the outcome. I'm scared of like the events that would follow.
What does that mean?
If I open
What does
my
that
mouth.
mean?
Oh, because I was scared of like exposing the persons that did it to me.
Yeah.
I was scared of
What do they call them again?
predators.
The predator.
Yeah. I was scared of exposing the predator. I was scared of like.
And why were you scared of the predator? Was it because it's like close family, friends, close acquaintances? Is that a word?
I was scared for a number of reasons, but yeah, like just protecting. It's like I was protecting.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like, is it because? Yeah, obviously it's because it's close. It's a close acquaintance.
It's in the circle.
It's in the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting very raw right now. We're getting real.
You're getting a bit deep there, love. But I
know I'm going deep, but
I know that,
but that's why it's such a scary task. Is that correct? It's so scary to share.
Yes, April.
Yeah.
So I was afraid of exposing the predators, because you're afraid of like the events that would occur after, like you're afraid that like you're just afraid of like broken relationships. Like you're just scared that like you don't know, like you're scared of people talking, and when you're abused you feel like it's your fault. So then like I'm scared that like people are gonna look at me and blame me for it, because I already blame myself for it.
But you're the victim.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
No, I'm just saying like, but you're the victim, but you feel like it's your fault.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like you take on a lot of that shame and that guilt and that embarrassment, and that you feel like you're responsible for what happened to you.
Wow.
You don't realize that it's your fault. You don't realize that in that moment and in that, And so this I feel all comes when you stay silent about abuse. Is you carry all of this. You carry the shame, you carry the guilt, you carry the embarrassment,
the pressure.
You carry the pressure. And so, I think over this time of like, growing up from childhood through my teens into adulthood, because I kind of kept that to myself, I didn't realize, so it's like over time, like I just kept burying it deeper and deeper. With time, like the secret
just gets deeper and deeper.
Just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And what happens is...
So when you say deeper, do you mean like you forget about it? Like you just kind of
but it's like you kind of become numb to it.
Okay.
It's kind of like you forget. Yeah, it's kind of like you almost forget. Because you're trying to suppress that memory. You're trying to suppress that event.
Yeah.
Those events.
Yeah.
You're trying to suppress like all the feelings that come with that.
Wow.
So it's like you don't want nothing to remind you of it. But what happens is when you stay silent about it and you don't open up about it.
Yeah.
Is you don't realize sometimes there are effects that abuse has on you that like for example in my situation, like I feel like it stripped me, it robbed me of like feeling what's the word?
Worthy?
Yeah, worthy. Like I felt like it made me really insecure. Like till now I still battle with insecurity.
Wow, that's so real, man.
And so like I feel that when you're silent about it and you don't talk about it, you're not open about it, you don't realize where that insecurity stems from.
Yeah.
There's a lot that comes.
You kind of think that it's just normal, like it's a part of your life.
Yeah, you just think that, oh, I'm just like that.
It's your personality.
Yeah, I always say, grow up, and I'm like, oh, I'm so shy. I'm so shy.
Yeah.
But when I'm comfortable, like when I'm like with, you know, when I'm kind of in my comfort zone, I realize I'm not really shy.
Yeah.
Like I still am, but I'm not really like, if that kind of makes sense. Like if we're out or whatever, like I'll be out, like you know, like I'm not really shy like that or whatever. But I feel like Anyways, so the point is when you're silent about something, you just hold and you keep all of those feelings, all of that pain to yourself, that it bottles up. That one day you're just going to explode and you'll have no idea why, because you haven't identified where those causes have stemmed from.
Because you've buried it so deep.
You've buried it so deep.
Wow. So I'm just thinking about like a gas bottle, you know, or like a balloon, right? You blow enough air into a balloon. There's a capacity that a balloon has, and then you keep pumping air into it. What happens? It just blows up.
Yeah.
So so what you're saying is, like, for you would just, if you're silent about being sexually abused and you're digging it deeper over time, then it gets to a point where you just kind of just like,
you're just gonna explode. You're gonna fall into depression. You'll hit a point where you become suicidal, like I was. You know, a couple of years ago. So like it will get to that point. And so the only way, I believe, with healing is you gotta break your silence. And I feel that's a big reason why I'm
an advocate.
Yeah, I'm advocating to break your silence. Like, it's okay to speak up. It's not your fault. Like, what happened to you is not your fault. So those are some of the
Let's continue this discussion. Because I think it's powerful, and you know, let us know, guys, if there's something you want us to continue. As you know, you can hear baby. But
let us know what stood out to you. Don't be afraid to break your silence. Like, recognize, try to anyways, we'll dive deep into it another time, into our next episode.
But yeah,
guys,
I just want to say I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. You've come a long way.
Thank you.
But I think people need to know, even though you're being courageous and sharing it right now, you've come through a progressive, you know, there's been progression over years.
It's years of progression, guys. Like,
so that's why you're sharing it.
This is not an overnight thing. So,
cool.
Yeah, so like, comment, what's the words?
Subscribe, share on your Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat.
Thanks, guys.
TikTok. Let's go.
Bye.